The AI adoption right now is the fastest so far.
Sir, with these changes in technology, what new types of roles or job profiles are emerging?
It eliminates certain type of routine jobs. It creates jobs like data strategy, AI strategy,
Yeah.
uh, ethical consultants, compliance consultants.
Sir, but we have listened that layoffs are happening at big companies like Microsoft, and some companies are even saying that they are hiring just the experienced people.
So this experienced people are difficult to adapt.
Hello everyone, a very big warm welcome to this exciting podcast session as part of the Thapar Summer School program. I am Rupinder Kaur, currently pursuing my B.Tech at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today, we have with us someone who brings a wealth of experience from the world of technology, innovation, and banking. Our guest today is someone who doesn't just help banks adapt to technology, he helps them lead with it. He is a customer success leader, a passionate technology enthusiast, and someone who sits right at the crossroads of business strategy and cutting edge tech. He is none other than Mr. Manas Ranjan sir, who is currently working as a partner at Wipro, based in Toronto, Canada. Hello, sir. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us today. How are you doing?
Yeah, hi, I'm doing great. How about you?
Sir, I am also fine. Sir, to begin with, as students, we often find ourselves wondering how careers actually take shape in the real world. We hear about roles like customer success leader or partner at a global firm. Sir, could you please take us back to the beginning of your professional journey? Was it something you always envisioned or did it evolve over time?
No, it has evolved over time. No, yeah, it is said that people who envision their careers, they make great leaders. But it's not that the case for me. My career has evolved over time.
Oh,
I started my career in a bank, and then over time I moved towards technology. Technology was growing, fascinating. I got interested in that. Then I switched industries, and then this
okay.
is where I am today.
Okay, sir, that sounds interesting. So, based on all the experience you have gathered while working with global banks, what would you say are some of the biggest hurdles they commonly face when it comes to adapting or implementing new technologies?
So technology is not a problem. The biggest problem that we face is adoption.
Okay, sir.
Managing change is the biggest challenge for organizations. Accepting change for people is another big challenge. That is the biggest challenge for any kind of a change the organization leadership wants to bring in.
Okay, sir. Sir, there are so much talks about these days about emerging technologies, things like AI, automation, cloud, and blockchain. But in your experience, which of these are actually driving meaningful change in how banks function today?
See, AI, artificial intelligence, is the technology right now.
Okay.
And what I see, it will be for the next 5 to 10 years. And artificial intelligence to run properly, you need cloud base. So cloud is the foundation on which artificial technology AI runs. So
Oh,
these two are the biggest thing. Blockchain, of course, is there, but there are certain limitations to that. It needs some kind of a structure and acceptance. So
yes.
it is growing. It is growing in bits and pieces. In some pockets, it is growing. But the way AI is being accepted, the cloud has been accepted. It's not that. It
Yes.
has not reached that level right now.
Yes. Sir, with these changes in technology, what new types of roles or job profiles are emerging?
See, as long as technology is an enabler, technology when industrialization came, then everybody was panicking about job loss,
Yes.
but it didn't. When in the same way, when computerization came, everybody thought of job loss, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen that way. So same way now with the new technology, digital transformation, artificial intelligence, what happens is there is a shift happens in the job profile. Certain type of jobs get eliminated, certain new type of jobs are created. Now AI, when it eliminates certain type of routine jobs, it creates jobs like data strategy, AI strategy,
Yeah.
uh, ethical consultants, compliance consultants, so data visualization, architects. So those type of roles, certain type of roles which were not there earlier, now those type of roles are evolving.
Yes.
So always, technology shifts the pattern, the way work happens.
Yes. Sir, but we have listened that layoffs are happening at big companies like Microsoft, and some companies are even saying that they are hiring just the experienced people because they think that they can easily cope up with these problems. So then, how we youngsters face this
It's
problem?
not that way. It's not that way. So, sometimes there's experienced people are difficult to adapt. And sometimes companies also, many companies, organizations, they think it is the youngsters who has the energy, who has the enthusiasm, and they come with new knowledge.
Yes.
For people like me, learning something new, it's a difficult thing because we have learned certain things. We have been grown up in that way. But for people like you are in a learning phase right now, and your learning is based on the current stuff,
Yes.
whatever is there right now.
Yes.
So there are lots of myths around that. Yes, organizations are cutting down jobs, roles, but those are certain type of roles which get adjusted. It's not that those people, those roles which are completely eliminated by one organization will be completely eliminated across. So maybe as a part of the strategy, one organization decided to eliminate a set of roles, a type of roles, which is still prevalent in other organizations.
Sir, but there are also concept of AI agents, and people are saying, companies are saying that in the future they will need less number of peoples, which can also cause a reduction in the jobs.
The AI agents are virtual workforce. Definitely, they will do more work. But at the same time, in order to monitor the AI agents, it's not about, see, you cannot trust a machine completely. It is always a human in the loop.
Yes.
So AI agents will work, but there will be a human force in the loop who will do the validation work to ensure that whatever comes out from the AI agents that are proper. So
Yes.
certain things, maybe there will be number of humans who are currently delivering the work that will
Yes.
be reduced. But at the same time, there will be another set of people who will be engaged in how AI responds. Those agents come out. They will be working on that, enabling those agents.
Yes. Sir, for students preparing for their first job or internship, what mindset or soft skills do you believe matter the most?
So one thing that I believe that matters, and many of people like Warren Buffett, many
Yes.
people say it is the communication skill. Communication is one of those things that always stands. Second thing I would say, it should be you take the responsibility of whatever you do.
Okay.
There should be a ownership, openness to learn. Because when you are coming out, you are being taught in a type of a curriculum, and the job market or the working atmosphere might be different.
Yes.
So come with an open mindset that whatever comes your way, learn new things, adapt to new things. The faster you learn, the better for them.
Yes. Sir, as you say that there is a noticeable gap between college curriculum and industry expectations, what are three specific things students can do to bridge that gap effectively?
I would say it is learn, learn, and learn.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Whatever area you want to do a research, see what are the things which are relevant. what industry is looking for. Go to one of the easiest way to do that or convenient way to do that is find a job description. What industries or companies are advertising, what type of a job skill set they are looking for, and see whether you have that skill set. If you are looking for 10 job advertisements, compile everything that can give you a pool of skills that corporates are looking for.
Yes.
And then validate against your own learnings. What are the things that are gap? What are the missing? Try to learn that.
Yes. So it means you say that you want to say that college curriculum and industry both are the different things.
And not always. But the thing is, college curriculum, what I believe is, it shapes the mind in a way that someone can accept, adopt, and learn. Not 100% is immediately implementable, but
Yes.
definitely college curriculum, some portions are immediately implementable and
Yes.
some portions are not, which are required at a later stage.
Yes. Sir, as you work in the industry for, as you have been working in the industry for 20 years approximately, please can you tell us at what pace AI is going in the digital transformation?
The AI adoption right now is the fastest so far. So the way, if you see the history, the way ChatGPT was adopted, it
Yes.
reached millions in couple of days, which is at a pace on people could not think of. No one could think of that the adoption of ChatGPT would be that fast. In the same way, AI, it's an artificial intelligence is rapidly increasing, but instead of being panicked about that, it's better that learn how to use AI for the advantage of it.
Yes.
AI brings lot of information. It can help in the learning curve.
Yes.
So use that for the benefit.
Yes.
As a, it is a human machine coexistence.
Yes. Yes, sir. And as we are now are talking about digital transformation, but for many of us, this term still feels a bit abstract. Could you please help us understand what it really means, especially in the context of real world changes happening in the banking sector?
Okay, digital. There are two words. One is a digitization, another is a digital transformation. So digitization means you change the shape and size, whatever thing is, into a digital format. It's like I am writing a manual check right now. Instead of that, I will write, I'll sign it on a digital check. Instead of submitting a check to the bank, I can submit a virtual instruction.
Yes.
Or earlier people used to go to the bank, write a check, sign it and hand it over. Now they have got a check, they take an image of it and upload it into the system.
Yes.
But ultimately a check goes into the system. So that is digitization. So instead of a paper format, I'm sending a digital copy of that. Earlier, people used to hand over, sign a document and a loan document, which is a physical 20-page document, sign it and give it to the bank. Now they are signing that document in a digital form and uploaded it. So the document remains same, but the format changes. That is digitization. But digital transformation means when you change the process using the technology. If I completely eliminate the way RTGS runs, IMPS runs, money transfer runs, if we completely eliminate check from the system, we completely eliminate cash transaction in the system, but cash moves. That is the process called digital transformation.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And sir, having worked across various regions, as mentioned in your LinkedIn How do cultural and regulatory environments impact how banks adopt digital solutions?
The banks are a regulated organization
Yes,
because they deal with public money. In
yes,
every country, it is a regulated institution. So they have to abide by the law of the land.
yes,
In India, we have Reserve Bank of India, who is the regulatory authority. In the US, there is Fed Reserve. So there is always a central bank who monitors that because it deals with public money. So regulation has to be there. So whichever country, whichever geography the bank operates, they have to adapt to that. But
yes,
adopting technology, culture plays a definitely a significant role. There are certain countries where they are pretty adaptable to accepting new technologies. But depending on country, economy, level of education, government progression or promotion of technology. So, a lot many factors impact how digital technology plays a role and the adoption of digital technology. But now it is moving fast. Everyone wants to use new digital technologies to their advantage.
yes. Sir, you are a strong believer in lifelong learning. What's a non-academic habit or lesson that you had a lasting impact on your success?
Uh, if you say discipline, be a disciplined person, be a good human being. So, learning is there. There are two types of learning. One is related to the work, academics.
Yes,
Another is non-related to work. So anything that someone likes to read that. If you love reading literature, read literature in your free time that opens up your mind. So any area, any topic, but have a regular habit. Develop some good habits, micro habits, or atomic habits that book name is. Develop some micro habits. Be a disciplined person. Whatever you love to do outside of your work, do that in a disciplined manner, in a regular manner.
sir, in such a scenario of unemployment, how the youngsters like us can stay motivated and optimistic?
See, if you look at the scenario right now across the globe,
Yes,
there are multiple wars running. People are leaving countries, but at the same time, people survive. So human being has an undeniable zest for life. So that's why humans are they survived everything. So every disaster after that, humans they come up with new things and they survive that. So job loss, these things are there because of the technology, but at the same time, new type of jobs are there. So there is always, as long as human beings are there, world runs, there will be job changes, work transformation.
sir, as of now, we are listening that cybersecurity is the only sector that has not been affected by AI. Will it also remain in the future?
AI helps in creating cyber problems. It helps in defending cyber problems, in protecting against cyber attacks. So, in a cybersecurity space, it is an AI versus AI versus world right now. So, with the new type of AI technology, it's the hackers, the threat agents, so state actors. So, they are using AI to penetrate into the firewalls. And at the same time, the protection is also being created by cybersecurity experts. So, it's a world right now where AI versus AI.
Yes. Sir, my last question to you is if you go back in time and give one piece of advice to your 20-year-old self, what would it be?
This question, interestingly,
Yeah.
I would say I would have been more open to accept new things. Then I would have broadened the operational my learning curve. It
Yes.
was a generational thing when we studied. So things have changed a lot right now. Information is abundancy of information right now, which was not there then. So, but I'm happy the way things have
Yes.
happened.
Yes.
I would prefer to be that way, the way I was 20 years back. I would love to be that way.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for giving such a wonderful podcast and sharing your experience with us.
Thank you.